Mosby, Missouri, just northeast of Kansas City. It's being evacuated due to flooding.
People think they can just make it through,
They do.
and most of the time you can't.
Right.
Well, flooding during the daytime can be deadly, but the dangers increase once the sun goes down, especially if you're away from town. That can be scary. We've seen it recently with all the rain and flooding in the southern plains you see behind us.
And the Weather Channel's Dave Malkoff shows us how that rain and nighttime flooding, how dangerous it can be, what you should do if you ever find yourself in this situation.
But even if you know nothing about meteorology,
you can
it's
kind
so
of
impressive.
work it out. Exactly.
These are the scenes that we saw earlier today near Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Thank you, Dr. Forbes. You know, we're going to keep the storm threat going into the weekend. Take a look at Saturday's forecast. Best chance of severe in that area in red. So parts of Iowa, South Dakota, Nebraska, and Minnesota, even a little bit of northern and western parts of Missouri, as well as a little bit of North Dakota. Torcon values as high as 3 for the start of the weekend. That's southeastern South Dakota and further off to the south into parts of Nebraska and Iowa. That's a 30% chance of a tornado within 50 miles of a location. Then when we talk about the end of the weekend, we watch places like Chicago late morning on Sunday through the afternoon. That's your time frame for watching for thunderstorm development. Plains, Oklahoma is without drought for the first time in 5 years. I mean, look at this. This is the latest drought monitor for the South. 1% of the South now at moderate drought, the second worst category. That is great news.
Hallelujah.
Most of the South not dealing with any drought.
It's hallelujah.
It came with a
hallelujah time.
It is, and it came at a price, you know, with the flooding, but still,
Right.
I mean, these areas have been desperate for water, and they finally got it.
Desperate for water, and we finally got it. And we finally got a break from the rain, too.
Yeah, finally. But, you know, on the other side of the coin, things are only getting worse. I know. For California now, 47% of the state at exceptional drought. Earlier at the start of the year, 32%.
And that number should be lower because we just came out of wet season.
Right.
But there was no rainy season in California this year. Amazing.
Hey, California's drought is not only drying up farmland, but thousands of jobs as well.
NBC's Chris Clackham looks at what some farmers are being forced to do because of extremely dry conditions.